Life was great growing up.
It was lovely. Spent a lot of time with my mum. I was the only child to start with as well, so I remember just me and my mum holding hands.
I was literally my mum's shadow for my entire childhood.
Yeah, we always did like the funnest stuff. She read to us every night before we went to bed.
We had very good role models. My dad taught us to work really, really hard, and my mum really taught us how to care, I think.
My mum was just amazing, and life was amazing as kids. I can't ever remember being unhappy as a child.
Yeah, she was just so kind and lovely.
And we were just surrounded by love and kindness.
Mum came with me when I found my dress. Like, she came to all the dress fittings. She was just beaming like the whole time. And then in the morning, it was perfect. Having our hair and makeup done together. She was our witness, she was absolutely fine. And then we left the church and everything was fine.
Just so proud, just telling everyone how beautiful they were. She was just almost in tears all the way through the morning. She was just so proud.
She literally was the happiest that I've probably seen her. She was so happy.
It's just like the dream last day, basically. Bethany always says, like, Mum died of happiness. My best friend from school said to me, oh, your mum's not feeling very well. She's got a really bad headache. I went over and she was like, no, I'm fine. It's just the emotion. And she was like, I'm just going to go and sit down.
She was feeling dizzy and she was sick. So I phoned the ambulance.
We were all joking, saying, oh, like, it's because you cried too dehydrated. I just wish I'd kind of known that it was.
They've said that the family needed to come. And then as soon as they said that, I just knew. I remember like running in to the hospital and seeing my brother's best friend just crying. And Mum just like lying there, but she just still looked perfect. Like, she didn't look ill. I remember like the doctor saying to me that like there's a really high chance that she wasn't going to wake up. But it can't be real because it's like my wedding day. Like, how that doesn't happen. I remember lying in the bed with her and my dad went in and read his speech to her. He said my biggest achievement in life was marrying Jean 35 years ago. And he said that his only advice is to find somebody not finding someone that you can live with, but finding someone that you can't live without. I miss her advice, just her kindness. She was so selfless, always there. It's like just a missing presence of her.
I just felt like a little child again who kind of just wanted their mum to come back. All I wanted to do was talk about my mum. In my head it's literally just mum, 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 mum all the time.
We wanted to do something for my mum, and so we'd said about doing a run to raise money and to raise awareness. Tammy from the Stroke Association is amazing.
She offered a lot of support to Marvin and then to all of us, and kind of is just a very easy person to speak to. The Great Stuff Run wasn't my idea. I'm not a very good runner. It's probably the funniest thing that I was doing it.
It was emotional throughout the run. It was emotional looking around and seeing all the people and seeing all the cheers and seeing people that had come to support me.
At the end, like, it felt great. I remember Bethany saying at the beginning, oh, I'm just going to run, like, Mum will be waiting for us at the end. That's what's going to get me through because she hates running.
It was nice to have something else to focus on that involved my mum and also helped other people and raised awareness. I have no idea how much we've raised. I really want to continue supporting the Stroke Association as much as I can.
For me, it's not all necessarily about raising funds, it's awareness. I just like to give myself back in a really positive way. Fundraising is just an aspect of that, and I do think we'll continue to fundraise for sure.
My mum would have been really chuffed.
I'd like my mum to be remembered as just a really kind, beautiful spirit, always willing to share and give and care for others, very loving person. And I think that's exactly how she's remembered. Yeah, definitely she's created a huge legacy.